Okay, quick announcement, sub to my friend from school. Okay, see ya. Hey fire extinguishers, it's your boy Tuffy and I'm gonna do a tutorial on how to make a tree. So here's the first step. You need wood and the optional part is an efficient axe. You should see me doing the base of the tree. Now this is the one this is obviously the first step and it's probably the most important. So you can make, if you want a really big base, then you have to make a really like big base. If you want a tall tree, then you need a big base basically. Alright, now I'm just adding more like wood to on top of the base so it can make the tree taller, and I'm also going to make the tree kind of slanted so it looks kind of natural that way. Not too slanted though, because if you make it too slanted it'll look pretty unnatural, and I like making things natural, like the houses over there, like kind of like a village. So it's not going to be a normal like just tree that you would plant with a sapling. It's going to be like a tree with some branches at the top of it. So you can just watch these like things that I'm doing to make the tree. Alright, when making the tree, you will see like those logs that are pointing the other way. What you want to do is get rid of those, because you want the logs to be facing upward, not to facing to the sides, because then like, it would look kind of messy on the tree. Okay, I'm just going to speed up the gameplay and like me placing blocks on the tree, because it's kind of, yeah, it's not that pleasing to watch. Okay, I want to say something really quick. Doing this in survival is really hard. Like, you're gonna fall down a lot, because that's what I did a lot. So I'm just saying that, so you can be aware of that. So you will run out of wood, that's guaranteed. So you should have a lot of saplings on you. I had almost a stack. So what you want to do is plant those with some bone meal, and then chop down the trees. You should also get shears later, and then get the leaves, because then you would get the more saplings. Okay, here's just some sped up gameplay on me chopping down trees. That doesn't look that very satisfying. So if you want to, like, yeah, there you go. I sped up. Alright, you will, from this I got 45 wood, and it's obviously not enough for a really big tree. So you're gonna want a lot more. The wood, like when you get more higher up on the tree, because like I said before, the logs that are facing the other way, it's easier to get with a water bucket. And also I want you to pay attention to this clip. I am breaking the tree because I'm not happy with the shape. You are gonna experience that as well. You definitely want to make some changes that you feel that are unnatural, because you want this tree to look natural, right? Not like a tree that looks like it's being like fallen down. Alright, so and I just want to say something about that. If you want to make a falling down tree that's like just frozen in place, then you should like face it the other way. That's what you should do. Alright, so more sped up gameplay of that. This is very great. Alright, we are almost done with this one. I am almost done with this part, as I said, and these are the kind of like the final layers of this tree. So I'm just like making a pretty wide like top, or like the peak of the tree, I guess. And this is where the branch is going to be. Okay, congratulations, you just did part 1, which is the tree, like the wood. The requirements are leaves, shears, and a little bit more wood, and the optional ones are vines if you want to do part 2. Obviously you would. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is add the branches. This isn't really that hard to do. It's basically just like getting singular blocks, maybe one underneath it, and then like getting rid of the side blocks, like logs. So this is just 4 logs I'm putting down. You could put like 8, maybe 16 more, I guess, on the other branches, kind of like connecting to each other, which look a little bit more great like that. Right. And we're getting close to the leaf part as well, so We're gonna move on to the leaves. Alright, these are the leaves. The leaves are essential to a tree. Like it makes a tree like very like well, I said natural a lot of times, but like very organic, I guess. So, and makes it like a very green. So, another thing with the water bucket, like if you place it on the ceiling and then keep placing it on one block in front of the ceiling, then you could just move one block by 2 blocks or maybe even 3 blocks if you want to. And yes, like you can get skeletons to shoot you if you're in survival mode on this, if the tree you're making isn't that big. So you should definitely make a bigger tree if you don't want to waste arrows in that, or just like go down on the tree and then kill the skeleton and then go back on it. So you will misplace a lot of leaves, and if your shears broke, then that's sad. I mean, you could make more, but if you want to break it fast, then you should just like maybe get a chance of getting a sapling. Okay, so I skipped some gameplay things, and I am placing the leaves at the bottom of the branches, and I am placing them on the sides of the tree. And this is a pretty adding the leaves is one of the most boring processes of this project, I guess, because it's like just you're adding layers to like the exact same thing, I guess. That's what makes it boring. So this is like pretty lengthy like part of this project as well. So I would like kind of just warn you on that. Very boring gameplay indeed. This isn't that relevant to this video, like this modifying. I was too lazy to edit this. Okay, I just wanted to point out that I am almost done with this part, and I'm going around the tree and adding thick layers of leaves. I am almost out of leaves, so this part will end quite shortly. Any moment now in this part will just end, because this is one of the most boring parts of this, and you're definitely going to find boredom in this. Unless if you're in creative, then good for you. Nope. Okay. Alright. Shabam! Congratulations. You just did part 2 of this. There's an optional step coming up for detail. The requirements are dark oak fences, magma block, and the optional one is fake bees. So basically, if you didn't understand what I was hinting at there, I'm making a bees thingy, or bees hornet, whatever you want to call it. Bees hornet or bees nest. So I'm gonna like see this water trick. I just wanted to if you're confused on that, I just wanted to show you what I meant. Like that, just like get it really quick and then get it on the next block. Okay, so the dark oak fence doesn't connect to the leaves if it's on another leaf, because it's like, I guess it's not like a full block, so you don't have to worry about that. Right. The magma block, I chose the magma block, even though it's dangerous. It just like has the best texture for the bee's hornet, so yeah, I would guess so. You should use it. Okay. Quick tip, crouch on the magma box so you won't get hurt. You probably already knew that, but I'm just throwing that in there. Alright. Now, for the shape of the bee's hornet, I would suggest like making an upside down egg shape, because that's how bees hornets are like. See that? Kind of like that shape. Now I'm going to add the bees. So these are yellow terracotta and black terracotta, and I'm gonna make the wooden buttons for the eyes. If you're gonna make 8, then just like you have to add them on both sides. So that you're gonna have 16 if you're gonna have 8. If you're gonna have 4, then you're gonna have 8 buttons, just like that. So I'll if you still like, somehow don't understand how to place the buttons, I will go to the next clip in 2 seconds. Okay, those are the 2 seconds. So I'm placing down the 2 buttons. I already placed that one down, just to let you know that. Okay, so that's just like the same copy and paste of these that I'm placing. Like, it's not really that good it's not even like a good pixel art. It's just like a good decoration around the bee's hornet. I think was a good touch. Alright, congratulations, you're done. Here's the results for the tree. Okay, I just want to let you know that this tree took 2 hours to make, and this video is 12 minutes long, and I want to like say this is pretty time consuming. So this is the tree in third person, and now I'm gonna see it in the other person mode. Alright. I'm actually really proud of how this tree turned out. It's actually a really natural, it has a really natural shape. At the back side of the tree, when you face the front of it, like with the bee's hornet, I'm not too proud of because the leaves are pretty like messed up kinda. And the leaves on the other sides are pretty good as well. Didn't think I could do it this well, but I'm pretty proud of myself for that. Anyways, I'll fetch this on the next thingy, so see ya. Also, I just wanted to point out that the non-vortex video I uploaded was 2 weeks ago, and it was ironic because I talked about an activity. Right, see ya, fire extinguishers.